What's going on, guys? My name is Bill. This is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, I like to bring you guys tools that I've been using in my videos or that I've been using on projects in and around my garage. So I commute about 60 miles a day to and from work every day, and it's through open desert. So for that reason, I keep like a stash of like essential roadside items in the trunk of my car. One of the things that I've been wanting to add though is one of these. This is a battery-powered cordless tire inflator. This one is by Modari. I'll leave a link down below. And I got this in last night, and we're gonna test it out for the first time right now. I charged it up this morning. It's ready to go. Never used one of these. Let's see how well this thing works. So I'm going to pull the valve stem here on the D100 to deflate this tire. And then we're gonna put it back in and inflate it to about 35 PSI. We're gonna time it. We're gonna see how it does. So let's get this valve stem out of here. And we'll let this thing deflate, and then we'll put it back together, and we'll inflate this thing and see just how well this tire inflator does, going from fully empty to 35 PSI. All right, so obviously the tire is pretty well deflated. You hear everything kind of creaking. So we'll get the valve stem put back in here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to run this thing up and get a stopwatch going. And I'm gonna do this. I'll speed up the video so we're not sitting here through the whole thing, but it'll be a real-time video. So plug in the hose, turn this thing on. It says long hold to turn it on. It's set for PSI and it's set for 35 pounds. So we will get this thing onto the valve. Bust out the phone here and get a stopwatch going. All right, and then we'll hit start on these and we'll do this live. Now this thing will pump up and it should stop when it hits 35 PSI. It's inflating. Starting to show pressure now. It took it a while. With 2.5 PSI, 3.5. Up to 8.5 PSI in 4 minutes. Vibrating across the floor. Uh-oh, light went out. Uh, 14 PSI in 6 minutes. This thing is kind of loud. But I mean, not bad. So far we're coming up on 8 minutes and we're at 19.5 PSI. That's from fully flat. That's not bad. And I'm looking at the battery indicator. It went amber or orange or yellow or whatever the hell that is. So I guess that means it's running low, 20.5 PSI. Yeah, this little thing's doing pretty good though. Just over 10 minutes and we're at 24.5 PSI. Not bad. chugging right along. 12 minutes and 29.5 PSI. I mean, at this point, you could drive it. I could have driven it. You know, if you're on the side of the road and this happened, at this point you could easily drive it to like a gas station or a service station if you had to plug your tire or whatever. 30 PSI. So, like I said, at this point you could easily drive this thing to at least get off the highway or something like that. So the battery indicator just went red on the inflator. So I was thinking about seeing if this thing could do like more than one battery at a time, or you know, more than one tire on a single charge. I don't think that would happen. Yeah, I think you're only going to get probably one tire from fully flat to fully inflated per charge. But I mean, that's really not bad. We're at 34. What I try to do is also show the charger or the inflator. There you go. You see you're at 34 PSI. See the battery indicator on that thing is red right here next to the set pressure. 34.5. So there you go, guys. Less than 15 minutes to go from a fully empty tire to 35 PSI. That's not bad. Now this has a warning on here, it says hot. This hose is definitely very warm. But there we go. Now, this thing also has a USB output on it, so you can charge devices. It also has a flashlight with strobe and everything. So yeah, 15 minutes from 0 to 35 PSI. This also has settings so you can cycle through as far as for a car, a motorcycle, bicycle, a beach ball or basketball or something like that. It has like preset values on there, but you can also change it personalized 100 PSI. So you can go through and change those, but it has like defaults already programmed in there. But yeah, 15 minutes to go from fully empty to 35 PSI. And this thing burps is stupid light. It comes with, I showed it in the video there a little bit, but I don't know how well it'll show up on time lapse. Comes with a little storage bag, comes with a battery or a USB cable. The only thing I would like to see maybe would be like an AC adapter for your USB. I mean, I'm sure we all have a bunch of those things lying around, but it'd be nice to have it come with one. And then it has obviously different tips for, you know, a ball or blowing up, you know, inflatable toys or whatever stuff is, you know, stuff like that. It comes with its own little set of bits there. But yeah, this little thing is definitely worth it. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below. This thing was relatively inexpensive. We'll edit that out because I can't find it right now. I don't know. I'd have to go through my orders and find it. So there you go, guys. Little battery-powered cordless tire inflator. Get one of these, throw it in the trunk of your car, keep it with your little emergency roadside kit, and yeah, don't be stranded on the side of the road with a flat tire. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, get back to work.